I love small things that actually brings a huge value. Nowadays, technology produces a lot of cool product. We could have a really small gadget with a really huge functionality. As a content creator, I always interested to create a more captivating visuals, whether it's in photo or video. As the year goes by, my collections are add up, and I want to share my top 3 small things that actually increase my production value and made my video become better than before. Okay, let's get into it. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jimmy Crisanto, and for those of you who just stumbled upon my channel, welcome. I'm a photographer and content creator based in Surabaya, Indonesia. My channel usually revolves around analog photography, but occasionally I also deep dive into filmmaking or tech reviews. So just like today, we'll be talking about small gears that actually helps me in my current workflow, and yes, specifically the small one. A quick notice before we start, this video is not sponsored, so this is purely my intention without any influence from external party. And let's start with the most interesting one. Okay, the first one is Ulanzi Quick Claw Gen 2. And honestly, this thing goes with me in every shoot. When I'm shooting videos or photos in general, I will use either of these combos. The first one is handheld plus gimbal setup, or the second one handheld plus tripod setup. In most cases, to move from one setup to another setup, we need some time, right? I need to unscrew this setup and then screw it to another setup, plug this out, plug this in, and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, a lot of things we should take and give. I thought if only there is a way that we can change my setup without breaking down the whole entire setup, it would be nice, right? So yeah, this is the answer. This thing is really game changer. First of all, this quick claw is really compact and small. It consists of 2 parts, the plates and the base. If you put it at your tripod or at your camera, it won't affect the form factor at all. If you want to bring it separately, it's also fine because it's so small that you can barely notice it. Second, you don't have to set the composition all over again. I found this pretty useful in so many ways. One of my clients are women's wear labels, and usually I do catalog photo shoot for them. What I do is usually I set up a tripod for the catalog shoot, and then whenever I need to do some creative shot, or maybe I want to go forward or backwards, I can just quickly pop out my camera. So this one goes to my camera, this one goes to the tripod, and if I already done with my creative shots, then I'll just put that into place and I get the exact same spot in my tripod without actually trying to adjust it again. The base part also equipped with the Arca design, so this thing is compatible with any tripod in the market, most tripod in the market. If you have a cheaper tripod, some simple one, you can also set up the screw here. You can also just put this into a light stand. Literally, you can put this into everywhere. This one is the older one, so I don't think Ulanzi make this again. I hope so, but I was also use it in other cases. Not only for tripod, but also gimbal or stabilizer. I got 2 of this, so I can just stick it into the bottom handle and the side handle. So whenever I want to switch the handle from side to bottom or side, I can just press the button. It's really easy. So this is really useful in so many ways. You can get creative and play around with it to make your workflow and shooting experience much faster and easier. The only downside for this is if you want to integrate into your system, I don't know your system, maybe you use tripod, stabilizer, or some light stand, or you attach it to a rig, a lot of different cases. You need many of this, right? So right now, if I use 2 setup, tripod and stabilizer, I need 2 of this. I just need 2 of this. But if you have many setup, you need to buy multiple sets of them. One of the key of getting good photos or video is lighting. This is actually a pretty important factor because without it, we cannot get great results. We cannot capture captivating visuals. Back then when I'm just starting out making YouTube videos, I remember making a DIY lighting from a tin can, tin can from Oreo. So I fill it up with LED lights, and to soften it, I use some white clothes. So I get some soft light, something like that. It was really bad, and I'm not the type to make it really neat. So I just make it, and if it works, it works. Therefore, a lighting equipment that is compact and also flexible that I can bring anywhere is pretty important for me. And I think every content creator and video creator out there should at least have one of them. So today, I want to recommend this cube lighting. Actually, I already use it in my setup back there. If you haven't noticed, I'm gonna take it. This one. This one is Ulanzi L023 40 watts Pro. Now this lighting is not the RGB one. This one just bi-color, warm color and cool color. I feel like it's a mini compact light. You can bring it everywhere and it's quite light. And I actually use it quite often when I'm shooting indoor or outdoor. It comes with a reflector and also a diffusion dome, so you can get a softer lighting. It also comes with the pouch, so you can put this into the pouch and you can put that into your bag. It is actually a pretty great lighting because the capacity is 40 watts and you can actually overclock it to 50 watts. My main lighting right here is 60 watts and it only can be turned on with a cable. So that's kind of crazy if we get almost the same power with such a small form factor. Sometimes I use this lighting to create a fake sunlight on a cloudy days. It makes the frame a little bit interesting. Sometimes I also use it for rim light, side light, or even the key light, the main light of my object. So it's such a versatile piece that you can use in so many ways in your video. And I think if you only have budget for one lighting to your setup, this could be a great option for you guys. As I said before, my main light is 60 watts and this one can be overclocked to 50 watts and it will last about 40 to 50 minutes at the maximum power. To be honest, I usually just use it at 1%, so it's gonna last a lot more than that. This is the 1%. My face is already so bright and it can be an emergency light too. I feel like there is nothing negative that I can say about this light, but I think you should just get the RGB one. I think it's only have a little difference at price. I think about $10 or about 100k IDR in Indonesian. Definitely such a useful piece. Okay, let me put it back to its place. Now this last piece of gear is a little bit expensive for a mini tripod, but I can tell you it's worth the value. This is the Ulanzi TT38 one-click opening tripod. When it comes to vlogging, this has been a fantastic piece that I came across. Actually, back then, I really want to get this kind of tripod. I think the tripod actually called Slipod and it only sold in Europe and US area, I guess. But this one is actually have pretty similar feature with that tripod. When you pair this one with a camera and a wide lens, it is a perfect setup for vlogging. It's small, compact, and it can bear about 3 kilograms of weight. You can slap any camera with any lens and it should be fine. Of course, except some tele lens, which really long and it's not suitable for vlogging, right? And one of my favorite parts is whenever I'm walking, I can just carry it like this. You can imagine that there's camera here, like this. And then whenever I want to sit or I want to talk in some place, I can just pop this out and then put this into a table, and then I can talk to the camera. It is that easy. And if I want to continue my journey, I can just put this place and this is back to its original form. Now at the top of the tripod, it also has 360 ball head, so you can flip it into vertical mode if you want to shoot vertical content. It is super convenient. This also have another mode called Mantis mode. At the back, you can flick this one up. You can put this into a railing or a table, and we can get some creative shots with it. Okay guys, those are the 3 little things that actually have a great value in my version. I think this stuff have brought a great improvement of my video and photo creation, and it's just been very convenient to use. Really a huge time saver. And also less stress when it comes to setting up my shot. I know a lot of you guys create content by yourself, which is amazing, and I know it's not easy because I do it myself. And that's why I came up with this video to make your life a little bit easier. And actually I have a lot more gear that I haven't made videos yet. So if you guys interested with this kind of videos, just let me know in the comment section below, and you can ask whatever, audio, lighting, camera, whatever. Just hit me up in the comment section below. I will take my time to answer all of your questions. Yep, so that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy and find it useful, and until next time, see ya.